All right, so hey, Avid family. I am Danielle Mavilla, and I'm from Conway, South Carolina. I'm a rising junior at Early College High School. When I was younger, I thought that college wouldn't be what the future held because no one in my family had ever gone to college. I grew up in a household where we weren't the richest. We didn't have everything we wanted, but we had everything that we needed. My future absolutely did not have a college education in it due to the limited amount of knowledge that I had about college. I moved to South Carolina in the summer of 2013 from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. My mom, sister, and I picked up the life we had and moved 597 miles away. A year after moving to South Carolina, I attended my first year of high school at Early College. It was at my school's annual open house when I learned that I had the advantage to take the class that I discovered was Avid. Freshman year, my second block class, was my first time ever experiencing Avid. I didn't know what it meant, and I had no clue that it would change my life and give me a whole new outlook concerning my future. My first Avid teacher was Miss McCoy, a smart, inspiring woman. She pushed me to do better, and she believed in me. Avid taught me how to become organized and stay that way, even though it's hard for a girl like me who can barely see her bedroom floor half the time. Avid gave me insight to the type of student I am. I learned the acronym WICKER. This helps us stay on track. We write a ton. Come on, those Cornell notes. And inquiry. We learned that asking too many questions can never hurt and only help, especially in college. Collaboration. We complete a sufficient amount of group work. Organization. I believe the binder checks can explain this themselves. And reading. We can't get enough of those Avid Weekly articles. No, seriously, they are pretty interesting. One more word to describe Avid is family. My classmates and I are always there for each other. We have become great study buddies, and the Avid coaches we have are always there if needed. Before moving and discovering Avid, I was a BC student. I had the potential to be an A student, but I never let that potential show. When I became a part of the Avid family, I was pushed to become better, and that potential tied up inside me all of these years finally burst through. My school is a proud Avid school, and if it weren't for Avid, I wouldn't have the useful skills that benefit me today. My agenda is continuously updated with projects, meetings, homework, tests, and quizzes. And the Cornell notes taken are highly effective in all of my classes. I've developed a wonderful study habit from Avid. I literally have about 1,000 note cards sitting on my desk at home filled with detail after detail that I got from my Cornell notes. Avid is always there. I was pretty skeptical about it at first, but now I know it's where I lean to learn valuable things and think about my future. Anytime I feel I can't do something, there's a little voice inside my head that says you have the potential to do this. You can do this. You are a leader and you're going to be something. Avid gives me that feeling. Usually, after I finish a class and end the semester, I'm sorry to all of my teachers, but I potentially forget what I've learned. But thanks to my Wicker strategies that I learned in Avid, I can never forget because it's stuck in my head and I can use this knowledge forever. I'm pretty sure I can't use the square root of 1,521 to organize myself in college. Sorry, math teachers. Avid, advancement via individual determination. All right, so now I'm gonna need y'all's help. When I say the word, repeat it after me. Can you do that? All right, let's practice one time. Avid.
Avid.
Great, let's get to it. Advancement.
Advancement.
Avid has made me very advanced in all of my classes. Via. Through Avid, I have learned how to work independently, how to communicate within groups, how to mark text, and most importantly, prepare myself for college. Individual. I've learned how to get to know who I am as a person and a student. And determination. If Avid has made me anything, it has made me determined. Determination should probably be my middle name. Being determined helps you set goals. It's amazing that Avid impacts approximately 1.3 million students around the world. Out of all of those students, me, Danielle Mavilla, is blessed to be one of them. Avid has impacted my life immensely. Let me brag on myself for a minute. I've been on my school's honor merit roll since the 9th grade. I'm only 16 years old, and I'm already on to my second year of college classes I attend at Horry Georgetown Technical College. I was also recognized on the president's list with the college twice this year. I am a strong advocate in student council and junior civitan. I juggle a lot in my daily life. AVID doesn't only provide me help inside the classroom, but outside of school during my everyday life as well. I take my critical thinking skills to work with me and use them in any way that I can. If it wasn't for AVID, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this isn't advancement via individual determination, I'm not sure what is. It was just 2 years ago that I had absolutely no clue where my life was headed. But because of AVID, I was able to make the right decisions. I now know that I plan on attending Clemson University's School of Nursing and working my way up to be a pediatrician. Without AVID, I would still be clueless as to what I wanted to do with my life. I am a strong believer that AVID should be available to all students around the world. It not only helps them prepare for college, but it helps them prepare for life. It not only inspires them and changes their outlook on life, but it alters the perception that students have about education. AVID gives students opportunities of a lifetime. It brings out the potential and the drive that they have in them. It doesn't matter where you come from, how bad of a past you may have had, what color you are, what language you speak, who your parents are, or what they do. All that matters is that AVID brings out the best in students and makes them strive to do better. AVID is truly a lifesaver, not even better, a life changer, not just to me, but to those other 1,2,999,999 AVID students all over the world. Thank you all so much.